What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, today, we've got another T20 World Cup match review. Australia versus the Bangladesh Tigers, and the Aussies take it home. We kill Bangladesh. No, okay, we won't go that far. But we decimated Bangladesh. Absolutely top-class bowling. Then made the required total in 6.2 overs, which now means that our net run rate has gone from like 0.6 to like 1 point something. Leapfrogs us past South Africa. Hey, everything went right for the Aussies in this game. Except for Adam Zampa not getting a hat-trick. But, you know, I don't even care that he didn't get a hat-trick, because if he got the hat-trick, it would have meant another wicket. And whenever you get a wicket, it kind of, it doesn't do your run rate any favour, your net run rate. So the more balls that Bangladesh, you know, kept chewing up and getting no runs off, it helped us. So, you know, win-win, I guess. But Zampa, he probably wanted the hat-trick. Matthew Wade, do better. Player of the match was Zorba, 5 for 19 off 4. One of the best spinners in the world. I don't care what anyone says, one of the best short-form spinners in the world. That should be common knowledge at this point. I mean, he's a gun. Let's jump straight into the scorecard. Bangladesh into bat first. Mohammad Naeem, 17 off 16. Lytton Das gone for a golden duck. Sumya Sarkar gone for 5. Mushfiq Rahim gone for 1. Mahmudullah, the captain, he looked decent. Didn't get much going. 16 off 18. 2 fours. A 5th Hussain gone for 0. Shamim Hossain, 19. Mahedi Hassan gone for a golden duck as well. Taskin Ahmed, 6 off 11, not out. Fiz Rahman, 4 for 9. And Shariful Islam, none for 2. So, I mean, you look at the fall of wickets. First over, second over, third over, 6th over, 7th over, 11th, 13th, 15th, 15th. Like, the match was goddamn over. The match was over in about 3 wickets. Let's jump into the bowlers. Big M Stark, 2 for 21 off 4. Good stuff. Hoff Hazelwood, super economical, isn't he? He's so good. When Hazelwood gets his line and length right, he reminds me so much of Glenn McGrath. It's crazy. 2 for 8 off 2. Gene Maxwell, 1 for 6 off 2 as well. Love to see it. And Big Pat Camo, none for 18 off 3. Only bowler not to get a wicket. Disappointing. Adam Zampa, 5 for 19 off 4. Hey, he's cooking up. He decided to take the IPL off, and I thought that's a bad idea. You know, you need to get yourself used to these pitches. You should be in the IPL right now in the UAE playing for RCB. Is he RCB? Is Zampa RCB? I think so. But whoever he plays for, I thought he should have been there. He's proven me wrong, and I'm happy for him to prove me wrong. That's for sure. Taking 5 wickets on a Dubai pitch. We love to see that. Of course, you know, it was always going to be chased down, but the goal was to chase down the runs within 7 overs, or 8 overs, I think it was. And we did exactly that with almost 2 overs to spare. David Warner, 18 off 14, 3 fours. And then Aaron Finch, 40 off 20. So happy to see Aaron Finch. You know, he looks in touch with the bat. You know, he's never going to be his old self, you know, in his prime, where he's going to, you know, hit 200 runs, you know, 12 sixes, and like, he's not going to go back to that form. And I think we need to let go the thought of Aaron Finch is going to make 50 every single time he steps out on the pitch. Those days are long gone, but he is still a great opening batsman in T20 cricket. I mean, a 200 strike rate, 4 sixes. Everyone knows his ability to hit a 6, 2 fours off just 20 deliveries. You know, no better time to get any sort of good touch with the bat when your team needs it the most. Marsh, 16 off 5, the Bison, and Maxwell not out without facing a ball. So, you know, obviously Mitch Marsh was brought back in, Ashton Agar brought out. Again, this is probably our best 11 in my opinion. I do like Smith at 5. I think that's exactly where he should be. I like Marsh at 3. I like Maxwell at 4. You know, I mean, Smith, I never thought I'd say this, but I would almost be comfortable with bringing in Josh Inglis over Steve Smith. Now, look, it's not going to happen, but I'm saying if it does, or if it did somehow happen, I wouldn't be upset. That's all I'm going to say. Smith is a great batsman, generational talent, but in T20 cricket, he just chews up so many deliveries sometimes. He'll end up making a 35 off 33, and you go, oh, he made 35, that's great. But then you think, we could have had Stoinis in, who could have made 35 off 17. So, it's what you do, and where you're trying to get the balanced lineup, but, nothing against the smudgy boy. The bowlers, they only needed 3 bowlers. Taskin Ahmed, 1 for 36 off 3.2. Fiz Rahman, none for 32 off 2. And Sharif Islam, 1 for 9 off 1. 2 actually good deliveries to get Warner and Finch out, but game was over, so it didn't really matter. But hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. As you guys know, at the end of every review, we like to see the upcoming matches and look at the table. So let's jump straight into the upcoming matches. I know that India play soon. Yeah, they do. So today we've got New Zealand and Namibia. Now again, if you're an Indian supporter, you are desperately hoping Namibia causes an upset. Unlikely, but you have to hope. And then India play at 1 a.m. against Scotland. You just have to win that, and you have to win big. They need to get their net run rate up. They need to win big here, India. Like, really big. And then the next day, Australia played the Windies. Oh my God. Look at these tasty scheduled games coming up. New Zealand, Namibia, which, whatever. You assume New Zealand kill them. Not kill. Destroy them. India should destroy Scotland. Australia, Windies, which should be a great game. England, South Africa should be a great game. New Zealand, Afghanistan should be a great game. It'll decide pretty much almost who goes through in that second group, or if India can make it through. Pakistan, Scotland, yeah, no one cares about that. That will not matter. Pakistan are qualified. Scotland, on the other hand, will not. India and Namibia, every time India plays, it's a must-watch event. So, let's jump into the table. Have a look. Australia. Look at that run rate. Yeah. Damn. Hey, isn't that cool? Now, we just need to keep winning, so that's okay. But Group 2 is the one that everyone has their eyes on. Pakistan qualified. Afghanistan will not qualify. I mean, they can if they pull off some really big wins, but I don't think it'll happen. Between us, I don't think Afghanistan will win another game. It's good for them to get 2 wins, but to be honest, I don't think they will beat New Zealand. And how many more games do they play? Are they done? So they only play 1 more game. So Afghanistan only play 1 more game. Okay. So I don't think they'll beat New Zealand. That's for sure. New Zealand, though, again, if you're an Indian fan, you just are praying to whichever god you want that India win big. They need to get this net run rate up in front of at least, I don't know what the scenario is or what they have to do, but obviously New Zealand play before India tonight, so obviously we will watch along with intrigue. New Zealand and Namibia. I mean, of course, you want Namibia to win if you're an Indian, but let's be honest, New Zealand will win. So if you just need you need it to be a close game, and then you need India to smash Scotland. They'll still be behind on the wins, but the net run rate's going to be so important to go in front of an Afghanistan and New Zealand. So that's really how we're looking at the moment. So, hey, we were talking about Australia, so that's a great win from the Aussie boys. No, not against England. Here we are. So, hey, great win. Happy. Made me happy, made me smile. Nice. I don't know where I'm going with this. Hey, that is going to cap it off, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.